Hi guys, how are you? This is Lois. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well and safe wherever you are. Oh my god, it's end of summer. We're getting into fall and I oh my god, so winter is just around the corner, but I'm not here to talk about the weather. I am here to talk about money. I'm all about money. If you don't know me by now, I like talking about money. Anyway, before I proceed, actually, who hates money here? Okay, you raise your hand if you hate money. Raise your hand. Okay, you. Okay, bye. Go. This video is for people who like money. So if you don't like money, I think you're in the wrong place. Anyway, I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and I'm based in Calgary, Alberta. I make videos about Canadian immigration, about life in Canada, and I think this is more like about life in Canada. Okay, so have you subscribed? If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe, and thank you guys. We are now past the 40,000 subscribers. Mwah! Thank you. Okay, money. I know you guys. Okay, now that we have people who want money or who want to talk about money, how about I tell you a few things that you can do here, tried and tested by none other than yours truly, how you can make an extra $100 in this country. Extra. Remember, I said extra. That means you can still keep your day job, or you can still do whatever it is you do during the day that generates you a good income, but you can still afford to make an extra 100 Canadian dollars. What's better than that? You know, an extra, let's see, what can an extra 100 Canadian dollars do for you? Let's say maybe you make an extra, not even for a full 30 days. Let's just do it for a full 15 days. If you're making an extra $100, that is about 1,500 Canadian dollars. Do you know what that can do for you? Even after you get the taxes off, okay, you'd still have like your 1,200 Canadian dollars. That is an extra amount of money that can afford you a luxury car. I know you guys like cars. You like good cars, and you know, you have that monthly payment. It can afford you a better car, or it can even take you to school. It can help you save for the future. It can be money that you're saving for vacations. You know, it's also some amount of money that you can have liquid. You know, we like having money, so you're not always broke, because this country, a lot of people are just broke. Yeah, and you know, it sucks to be broke, you know. So if there's anything that I can tell you you can do to get $100 extra, why not try it? And you're going to see that as a new immigrant in this country, you really still don't know the roots of this place. You don't know, you know, the real back alleys of what to do or not to do. You're not really street smart here. You could have been very street smart in your country. Not yet in this country. That's why I want to show you a few things that personally I've done, and maybe you can implement them, whatever. You know, these are my suggestions, okay? This is not the Bible truth. These are my suggestions. Take them or leave them. Take them with a pinch of salt, whatever. It could help somebody. Okay, so you could do this. You're going to find that the things we're going to talk about here mostly are like small businesses, of course, you know, side hustles that you can do, and you can actually do them from home. Most of them you can do from home. You don't need to be employed by anybody, and being home, you have enough time or even more time to be around your family, and you can even be able to dictate your income. And that extra coin is why we're here, because we want to be able to create multiple income streams, especially for new immigrants. I know you're struggling. Maybe your job is not paying you well, so you could be struggling. You just landed here, you're not getting enough hours in your place, so you have a lot of downtime. And I hear people say they are bored. Gosh, do you know, I've heard people here say they are bored, and I'm like, how are you even bored? There's so many things you could be doing, because there's no bigger tragedy in this country as being a newcomer, being bored and broke. Those three things, bored and broke, that's a tragedy that you should not even be facing. So let's see what you can do. Number one thing that you can do in your extra time that can give you an extra $100 a day, exercises. You know, I know a lot of you have those muscles. I used to be one of those people. You're checking your abs, you like yoga, you like group fitness, you like stuff like that. You know, you can polish your skills here and get people in the neighborhood and start teaching some of these things, you know, yoga, or just check if you need licensing. Again, please, people, you know, ignorance is no defense. Check that you need licenses. Check that you're, you know, if you need insurance, make sure you take things like those. So I'm gonna say in everything that I'm gonna talk about here, make sure that you check the licensing and insurance, because you don't need liability. Okay, so be smart while you do these things. So group exercises or workouts, that's a way for you to stay healthy and help other people stay healthy and help you make money in the process. You know, Zumba, ooh, ladies. Anyway, number two, tutoring. I know you're there, you used to be a teacher in your country, or even you're here, you're a student. You don't necessarily have to be a teacher. You're a student at the university. Do you know you could be teaching online? And this time now is the best time to do this, because COVID has really forced us to do work online. So we have Zoom, we have all these online platforms, MS Teams, I don't know, Google Duo, so many things my clients teach me. So I'm telling you, you can do so many things. I work online, so I know you can work online. So why are you not tutoring? You can tutor kids, mathematics, anything, English, you know, sciences. Some kids are really struggling and parents can do with a tutor like you. Huh? Oh my God, this number three is my favorite. Delivery. In this country, let me tell you, and that business is booming, 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 booming. Actually, I have someone in my house, a teenager, who does this. You can run delivery here. You know, things have stopped being so conventional. Okay, so now you don't have to necessarily own a truck, you know, a trailer. You can do delivery with your own car. Of course, there are some other platforms which can help you. The best that I see my kids use here, what do we call it? DoorDash. And I'm not here to advertise these things, but there's DoorDash, there's Uber Eats. Oh, there's Keep the Dishes, guys. Oh my God, within maybe 2 hours you could do about 6 deliveries. Yes, you could do 6 deliveries. Maybe a delivery, I usually see like a delivery is about $10. So at times there's tip. And in 2 hours, maybe someone has done 10 deliveries. Do your math. That's $100 in 2 hours. Even on a slow day, if they go out there for 4 hours, they still come home with an extra $100. When you take out the price of gas, these kids, they're still making their, you know, they're still making their own $100 at the end of the day. Okay, and they go when they want, so they can choose their hours whenever it's busy. Friday evenings, Wednesday evenings, you know, rush hours, dinner times. So those are the same things. You'll go to your day job and can be able, or on your off day, instead of just sitting home and watching TV, binging on Prison Break, guilty. Instead of doing that, you could be earning an extra $100. Okay? Oh my God, the other one, consulting. Yes, I said consulting, and I'm a consultant. Immigration is my job, right? So I get paid, of course, by my clients to work on their files, to file their applications. But I also consult on immigration, okay? You've gone to school, you've got your master's, you've got all those credentials, accounting, finances, insurance. Why are you sitting on all that wealth of information and dishing information to people for free? It's nothing like a free lunch. So if you find yourself like you're really resourceful, people are always coming to you for answers because you're that resourceful person. You know what, lady or gentleman? Know your value, get your content, know your value, and add tax. Stop giving people information for free. Yes, I'm saying it. I don't give people information for free. You want my advice? book a consultation and pay for it. So to you, if I need insurance information that is going to help me make a good decision for my family on life insurance or investments, why do I have to come to you and you give me that information for free? Yes, we can create a platform like this on YouTube, but if I need someone to hold my hand to make good investments, I do pay personally. I pay professionals to help me. So, and professionals, it doesn't mean that they own big offices downtown. No, if I know someone, they're a good accountant, I consult with them. Yes, I consult on accounting, I consult on taxes, I consult on a lot of things on my own, on a personal level. Okay, and I do pay for that consultation. So you can do that as well. And you know what, it doesn't matter, start small, but you have to be very assertive, because the moment you show people that you give them free information, you know, you're setting their expectations. They're always gonna come to you for free information. Okay, so early on I said know your price, adjust, know your value, put a price on it and add tax, because you're valuable. You have no use giving free information out there and being broke. Sorry, enough of that, guys. Now let me tell you, pet sitting, my friends, pet sitting, pet walking, at times even pet grooming. I'm a pet owner in this country, and I can tell you we pay good money for these little creatures you see here. You see these two little cats of mine? They cost me a good amount of money to have their nails trimmed, not clawed, but I mean their nails trimmed, their fur, because they are a long fur, to have their fur groomed, you know. They need care. At times when we go on vacation, guess what? When we go on vacation, we have to pay someone to come and sit here, and we pay them per night. Okay, so those are things that you can be good at. You know, just know what it is that you want to do, be good at it, and advertise yourself. And believe me, there are people who need those services. So pet sitting, pet walking, that is for dogs. Sitting, you know, our little Finn and Brady and everybody's, because here people love pets. Okay, and we spend a good deal amount of money on those pets. The other one, and I told you most of these things, they are things that I personally do because I hate being broke. Okay, Airbnb. If you know me, I'm an Airbnb host. I'm a super host, and I host Airbnbs. And I've told you what, you don't necessarily have to own apartments out there, big apartments. But in this country, if you're renting a place and you have an extra bedroom or you have an extra basement, come on, there's no need of that basement collecting dust while it could be generating you an extra $100 a night. Yes. So guys, get smart, get money. You know, if you have different sources of income, you have peace of mind. You're not always so worried about being kicked off the curb, you know, losing your home. You can't even support your people back home. And you know, the way people back home, they want money all the time, you know, and they just don't want money. They need help. They need our help. We're supporting our siblings. Maybe they're taking them to school. Maybe you're educating somebody, maybe you're supporting your parents. Not even that, there's always needs, so many medical bills back home because of the poor healthcare. So guys, we need to get the extra money, because you find that when you're just dishing out money, you're gonna have a deficit if you only have one source of income. If your source of income is good and you're making 6 figures and above, even when you're making 6 figures here, it's very easy to get broke. I can tell you that. It's very easy to get broke. Yeah, because of expenses. Okay, Uber. If you own a car here, you can register for Uber. It doesn't matter whether you're a student, as long as you have that, you're allowed to work in this country, or you're new here, you're still figuring out how to get a job, the job of your dreams. You have no business staying at home while you have that car, and you could be using it for Uber services. Oh my goodness, another one. I don't know whether you know this, but I know it because I use these services at times. Personal shoppers. this kind of a society, we have Western problems, or first world problems as I call them. These are no problems. I never had these kind of problems back home, but I know right now, even back home, you're starting to see this kind of problems. But yeah, we have people at times, you can, if you don't want to go grocery shopping, see, it's COVID time, you don't want contamination, you don't want to expose yourself, maybe you're immunocompromised or anything, you're just busy, you're home, you have a baby, you don't want to go out. There are people out there who do shopping for life. So you can use them and you can be that person. So after work, you could enlist yourself as a personal shopper, and you could be shopping for people here, you know, over the weekend, in the evenings, you could be doing on your, you know, in your downtime, whatever, you could be earning some money shopping for people. Oh my God. The other one, online shops, people. Let me tell you, anybody now can have a shop because of e-commerce. Anybody can have an online shop, so why don't you? You know, you keep having an excuse, I don't have a storefront. Oh, I used to do this business back in Kenya or back in Nigeria or in India, and you're here, you struggle. Where are you struggling? You know, you can open your own business online these days. Okay, you do not need a physical store, you don't need a storefront, you don't even need to own a delivery truck. You can have an online store and utilize the Canada Post to do your deliveries all over Canada. Okay, I know people who do this. Yeah. Another one, you can be a social media coordinator. Social media coordinator. Let me tell you, I never used to think that was a thing until I needed it, and I am always needing those services. I haven't really actually like found that person, but I need that person because I'm always like lagging behind trying to coordinate my social media platforms. Come on, I'm busy, I have other things. If I can get someone who can do all that work, I would be a happy person. I don't mind paying them that extra money, as long as they're able to do it in a way that generates me leads or income. And so if you're that kind of a person, don't sit on that kind of a talent. When you come here, you can utilize it to get extra amount of money. Okay. The other one, my friends, translators and interpreters. Let me tell you, this country is so diverse and it's multicultural. There are people from all over the place. A lot of people don't understand English and they are here. Others don't understand French, and not even that. So you could be interpreting for people from your community. And I tell you, even in my line of work, I always find like we need people whenever we have a case and someone, we're going for a case at maybe the refugee hearing, and someone doesn't really understand English, they can only speak Swahili, we need interpreters. Yes, we can never have enough interpreters. So always look for interpreters or translator services, register with whatever body coordinates that, and you could be making that extra back. Okay. Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. The last one, which is actually my favorite. If you're creative in this country, if you have a creative mind, you have zero business being broke. I say that. If you're broke and creative, then there's something wrong. Talk to me. There's something wrong. And if you're new here and you just landed and you need some guidance on what you can do, maybe you have a few ideas. You know what? I do guide people in these kind of things. You may pay something little. As I say, there's no free lunch. But you may pay something little, or you can benefit from this video because I do give out a lot of information on this kind of a video. But I hope you pick up something, because for the creative mind, opportunities here are endless on things that can give you that extra 100. Okay. If you're good with things like crafts, yes, I said crafts, you know, and even if you're not so good, you can always brush up your skills, learn a skill, learn something that you can use your hands. And I know in a different video I've told people about making hair. I used to make people say when I came here, and I used to make like $100 a weekend. Okay. Yes, but even if it's not that, because I know even learning to make hair is not so easy, but then there are some other things that you can learn to do. Let me tell you something. Do you see this? This is like a Kenyan bracelet, and I know how to make these things, and I learned in Kenya. I came on a vacation and I went to Career Corps and I learned how to make these. Other things that I learned how to do, these ones, I've made these ones. Yeah, sometimes you see me wearing, I wear my own creations, my own collection. Yeah, so, and they are very easy to make and very cheap. You just need the, you know, the material, and you're good. Okay, as long as you have the supplies and you can buy the supplies in bulk, you can buy a lot of these kind of supplies. You know, these supplies, you can buy them from dollar store, like for $1, and you can buy things that can really, you know, when you're down, when you don't have a lot of work, maybe you're even watching your kids. If you're watching kids at home, you could be doing a lot of crafts. And I tell you, and when I say this, I mean it. Let me show you some things that I do when I have time. Look at that. These are graduation gifts, like, and I tell you, these things, they could go for $50. This is just a bottle and a spray paint and a few things, you know, just some creativity. I get very creative when I'm broke. So things like this. Let me show you something else. My friends, hey, no jokes, I stitch a lot. Yes, I like crocheting, you know, when I'm binging on Prison Break and other shows, Criminal Minds and stuff like that. I love these kind of things, so I crochet a lot. And I have boxes here in this house, boxes and boxes and boxes of things that I crochet. I make hats. And you see what? These kind of hats, as much as I don't sell them, like my family wears my hats. Of course, my husband wears this without the pom-pom, and my son, and they wear them for winter. Personally, I also wear my own collection. And not just that. So I have so many of these things that I don't even know who to give. At times I give them to newcomers, you know, but there's so many things. Now, if I wanted to sell these things, I could still make, you know, $100 or something, or $200. Okay, so anyway, I'm just here to encourage you to get up and do something. Okay, do something. Don't shy away. Get money, get extra money, because in this country no money can be enough. I'm just telling you that. Okay, so those are some of the side hustles that you can do. You can start almost zero investment, and you're going to make $100 in a day. Subscribe, like, and share, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.